Hey everybody, Dr. Nick here, and we're on set for the next Keep It Local, and I'm going to introduce, this is Anna, and I'll let her kind of tell us what's going on here.
Hi, my name is Anna Parker. I'm one of the owners of Rockin' and Jammin'. It's myself and my better half, Adrian. And yeah, we're here to talk about climbing today. We've been in business since March of 2004. Obviously we're living in a new world right now with COVID, but yeah, we are open and people are climbing.
Yeah, that's awesome. How many employees do you guys have here?
18.
18. So it's 18 families that you support by coming and climbing here, and it's an awesome facility. So you get an exercise and some funness. Now, what are some of the things that you guys do offer here?
So apart from just being a self-sufficient gym with climbing, bouldering, top rope climbing, lead climbing, we do teach classes, we do private lessons, pretty much anything that you want to know about,
Yeah.
we can teach you.
When people first come in here, what's that process look like?
A lot of the business is walk-ins.
Yeah.
So people come in for the first time, they've never done it before. We give you an orientation, we kind of show you around. We'll show you how to use the auto belay. If you don't know how to belay someone, there's a few different ways to go about that. And you can either learn, take a class. If you have somebody that already knows how, they can teach you. But yeah, usually once people get into it and they like it and they see that it's an overall great exercise for your entire body and your brain,
Yep.
they end up doing punch card or a month pass and they get into it, maybe get a membership, and then it's full-blown climbing.
Yep.
You're buying the gear,
Yep.
you're in it.
Yeah, that's how it started with us. We started doing the auto belay and then bought some of the stuff and just keep coming back.
Nice.
Where can people find you on social media?
So we are definitely on Facebook.
Okay.
So Rockin' and Jammin' has a Facebook page. We're on Instagram. And then our website is called climbthevest.com.
Okay, that's awesome. And I'll go ahead and post all that also in the description box. So great. Is there anything that you'd like everybody to know?
I would say thank you for the people who are coming back in to climb. Thank you for your patience. Obviously, things are a little bit different now. We're all wearing masks. But yeah, the walls are open, so I do encourage people to get back out. If this is our way of getting back out into the economy and getting things going again, then I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
And it's good for you. I mean, climbing at the end of the day is a healthy activity.
Oh, absolutely. So thanks everybody for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya. So as you look around the gym, all of the ropes hanging are top ropes. So obviously that takes two people to climb. One climber, one belayer. This guy over here right now is on an auto belay. So if you come in by yourself, you do still have the option of getting on the tall walls. Although, you know, the auto belay only services a portion of the wall, but beneath each one you should have 3-4 different graded routes beneath that. Teresa's coming down right now if anybody's interested on how those things actually work. Once you get up to the top, you basically sit back, let go, and it's going to bring you back down to the ground. So I'll bring you over here. This is just the general lounge area in the gym. Upstairs we do have a workout area. And then if we're looking at the wall itself, for anybody who's new to climbing or doesn't know how a climbing grade is graded, it's kind of based off the Yosemite decimal system. So as you look at the wall, you've got all these holds and they're arranged in a very particular order, which our route setters are really good at. 5.5 is going to be something very easy, almost like a modified ladder, as long as you're not afraid. And you know, I say that people are afraid of heights, it happens, but we all start somewhere. So you'll notice, like on a 5.5, which is at the very low end of the grade, the holes are really big. You've got a lot of options. Doesn't take a whole lot of technique. And then, perhaps, if we come over here, assuming they start at a 5.5, our hardest goes up to about a 512, 512 plus. I think we might have one 513 minus in the lead cave right now. But if we look at the red 510 right here, everything changes. The holds are more spread out. They're positioned in a way that's going to force your body to make moves that you might not necessarily be ready for. So people ask me all the time, I love climbing, I want to get into it. How do I make my technique better? And it's a great question, and it's a valid question, but The more you climb, the better your technique will become. It just happens. That's the way the routes work. Our route setters have years of experience, so they know how to put up a route. Even once it gets hard, they're gonna force you to learn that movement, to make that move that, maybe 2 months ago you couldn't make it, but today's the day.
Nice.
It's always, and we all have high gravity days, it happens, but for the most part, I feel like if people are coming in at least twice a week, there's always progression. There's always room to learn and grow and get better as a climber. So that's kind of the tall routes. Right here is the lead cave. Obviously, if anybody knows much about lead climbing, they know it's kind of a different ballgame. This is what you have to do when you're outside. Obviously, we make it a little bit easier because we've already got the quick draws hanging from the wall. Those are the silver things hanging off. When you're outside, you're taking those up with you and clipping into the anchor as you go. But yeah, this is definitely the more challenging aspect of climbing, especially when it's overhung.
Yeah.
It takes a 40-foot route and makes it a lot longer.
Oh yeah.
And then back over here in the bouldering cave, a little bit different back here because you don't have to wear a harness. So bouldering is the free climbing area. The mats are a lot more squishy. And these are on a V scale. So the easiest route is going to be a V0, and they'll go up to about a V9 or a V10. Everything back here is challenging, to say the least, but it's also super good training.
Yeah.
Every now and then we'll do a boulder problem of the week.
Yeah.
Before COVID, we were running, top rope league, bouldering league, and those were really fun. They're about 6 weeks long. And everybody gets in on it together. You get put on teams, kind of, it has to do with what level you're at of climbing, but everybody competes together and it's fun. At the end of the day, it's just to show up, be a better climber, and root everybody on.